Talking all that online, hope you got some soldiers. Talking all that online, hope you got some soldiers. When it's coming on your time, you'll be asking older. I know you talking real crazy, say that shit sober, yeah.
YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Doty Rocks back with some real street news. Hey man, today man, look, first of all, y'all know all my videos are protected by the Fair Use Act and are for educational and entertainment purposes only, you hear me? Look, today I want to talk about, man, that man Ralo, Goon Ralo. You know, he's constantly been in the news since that boy been released from his prison stint. Pretty much a whole different Ralo. You know, the Ralo that was locked up before was not all over the internet, not trolling a lot, not really saying a lot, man. Dude just seemed humble. He seemed like, you know, he was a dude who was about his team, who was feeding his team, feeding his neighborhood, giving back to the community, you know, modern day Robin Hood, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how he kind of betrayed himself at first before he took that prison stint, man, for, you know, getting caught with those green beans on that private jet, you feel me? So since that boy Ralo's been released, man, he's turned into a whole different animal. He's been the super troll since he's been out. And you know, first it was kind of funny, now it's getting really obnoxious because, man, he just seems to be talking and speaking on anything, man, and like just saying anything. It's just getting real goofy to me, you know. Of course, man, he had his differences with Boosie calling him a rat over this whole situation. And then Ralo, you know, claiming that they were such good friends, man. He wanted to produce paperwork to that boy Ralo and to that boy Boosie. And Boosie just didn't want to hear it. So it's been a lot of back and forth with that boy Boosie, badass. And, you know, Ralo ain't seem to be letting that go, even though he said he was going to stop speaking on it. You know, then he was all over the young Dolph situation, man. First, pretty much just showing his loyalty to Dolph, as him and Dolph was cool before Dolph's demise. And man, that boy Ralo, man, just seems to get out of hand with it because he's pretty much started throwing gasoline on a fire that he wasn't even in the middle of, man. You know, PRE and CMG has been having some real street beef. And, you know, Ralo was trying to show his support for Dolph, man, and just going overboard to the point where a couple PRE members had to speak up, man, and be like, look, you need to, you know, slow your roll and back off the situation. You know, you're doing a little bit too much. And, you know, speaking of PRE members, he was also right in the middle of the whole situation of Big Moochie Grapes jewelry coming up missing. Even on the Say Cheese interview, that boy had on a necklace that looked identical to one of them that was taken from Big Moochie Grape. Not saying that he couldn't go out and get one, but, man, like, why would you even get one that was so similar to that, knowing your homeboy that went there and took his jewelry, though? That's just goofy, you know. He's just going overboard, man, with the goofiness, with his trolling, man. And now, man, it's just came to a head. You know what I mean? Nah, you know how you got a pimple when you squeezing that joint, and then it come to a head and just bust. You hear me? That's where he's at, man. He's a little white dot, man. Right there, pimple, man. Right there, he's about to bust to the point where, man, he's gonna be getting, man, the background mess with the boy Ralo. He keep doing the things he's doing. You hear me? This whole comparison that he's trying to talk about with him and Big Meech. I know that boy Big Meech, the founder of BMF, has been home, Demetrius Flannery, and immediately his boy Ralo wants to go to the internet, man, because it's the hottest news. Big Meech, the hottest news, so he got to troll the hottest news, right? Start comparing himself to that boy Big Meech. You know, him and Big Meech is the biggest to ever do it. You know, start talking about guys, Rick Ross is wearing those big goofy suits and whoop. Man, come on now, Ralo, man. Now, if you want to compare yourself to people, let's just keep it at a realistic level, fam. We know you was getting some money. We know you was buying Pakistan and letting your people stay there, and you was definitely giving back. But on a Big Meech level, bro, come on, man. Get lost with that, you hear me? Ralo talking about he was the youngest dude in Atlanta with a Lamborghini, and hey, man, Big Meech had a lot of Lamborghinis, fam. Not only have a lot of Lamborghinis, but a lot of dudes on his team had a lot of Lamborghinis and cars. That boy Big Meech was producing bosses, bro. Like, he wasn't the only one bossed up and balling. A lot of dudes on this team was getting it. Super big. Lots of cars, lots of houses, jets. I mean, I don't see too many people on Fam Goon balling other than Ralo. I see the cars, I see the jewelry. But I only see Ralo doing them things, bro. You know, only maybe Goldmouth doing a little something, but I mean, even he got his own thing going. He been having this thing going before Ralo. So I don't really see Ralo bossing up none of his peoples, which we know Meech did. You know, matter of fact, I would even go as far as say, look, this boy comparing himself to Big Meech when he should, like, trying to be comparing himself to somebody else in that crew. You know, I wouldn't even compare him to J-Bo, man. J-Bo doing it bigger than Ralo. Ralo said himself he made $8 million, man, in the streets, man. And hey, listen, round of applause to that, man. You did your thing, bro. But we talking about Big Meech, fam. Them dudes was doing something crazy like 2,500 bricks a month. A month. We talking hundreds of millions of dollars, bro. Hundreds, hundred buns, hundreds of millions, bro. Not no 8, Ralo, man. Come on. Like, if you want to be a comedian and you saying these things and it's supposed to be funny, then maybe I'll take you a little seriously. But you really believe this, bro? Yeah, you bought Pakistan. I wonder how many apartments. You did some stuff for some people. Big Meech, man, took over 250 people, man, to Cancun on chartered private jets, man. That right there in itself, man, almost sum up your whole run, fam. You're not doing it like Big Meech. You never did it like Big Meech, bro. Just keep it all the way 100. We know you did your thing. You was Ralo, dog food, woo. But we are talking about Big Meech, bro. I'm sure it's a gang of dudes in Atlanta that's just as big as Ralo at his height, man. Every city got those. Every city ain't got no Big Meeches, bro. Detroit got a few, but ain't no every city got no Big Meeches. We talking 2,500 keys a month, bro. Come on now, man. These dudes are doing tens of thousands of keys a year. That's ridiculous, bro. But, you know, then he made a post trying to give Big Meech some advice. And, you know, man, bro, you can't give advice to somebody, man, if you ain't been to that level yet. You hear me? He already got legal money going, bro. He already got legal money going. So, you know, if you want to do, you need to take a page from his book and see how he's moving like a real boss. You hear me, Ralo? You wanna compare yourself to somebody, man, look, it ain't gonna be Big Meech. But you can take some pointers from him, because you see he's been out. He ain't said nothing since he been out. Dude getting to it, and he gonna be surpassing, like, even though he's already surpassed you. But since he's been out the few days, I'm sure he's accumulated more than you have the entire time you've been out, fam. So, you know, just stop all the goofy comparisons, man. Keep everything to a realistic level. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit all the super trolling, bro. That's just getting ridiculous, man. People losing a lot of respect for you, fam. And, you know, it is what it is, man. Look, jump in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this situation, though, man. Is Ralo on Big Meech's level? Is he on J-Bo's level? I think you have to go about 3-4 underbosses under J-Bo level, man, to find somebody who's making 8 in their whole run. But anyways, like I said, man, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, click on that post notification. Tell me who you got, man. Who you with? Meech or Ralo? Jump in the comment section. Hey, until next time, you 2, 1.
Talking all